Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe. I hope you are doing well, all well. I'm doing well. It's 1:30 in the morning. We already recorded the first time. It was not good because I was not good. So I do it again. We do it again together with Mo. We are not lying. It's the second take of the same video that we are doing it again. Why? Because we are Juventini and we try for perfection. We try, and sometimes we are not good and we have to do it again. Like, we were not good versus Inter. We tried again. We won the Supercoppa. How are you doing, Mo?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm doing great, especially after being super champion of Italy again for the ninth time.
Yeah, it was amazing. I love that game.
It
Uh,
was it
from
was really good.
Way to Kulusevski and Ronaldo, they were all great.
You know also what I liked is the fact that we recorded actually 2 days in advance. We had the prediction of Quadrado. For sure, we received the information in advance with Luca Monblano, but we knew about Quadrado. We predicted that really beautiful run with Quadrado and Morata, like in Bayern game. We predicted a win. We did a lot of great prediction, and
Yeah.
the nice thing as well. And I want to thank all the people that are watching today because we were at 10,600. Now we are at 10,700. So continue, guys. Continue to support, to press that button of subscribing and especially the like because that helps me, that helps Mo. At least it's a bit of being grateful because you are doing an amazing job, Mo. And I want to thank you again. And then we see Twitter, go on Twitter, follow Chehali because you will have a really nice relationship. We have to get Mo 1,000 subscriber at least. What we are doing today, because we have to speak about the game versus Bologna that we play at home, an important game because if we miss it, everything that we did beautiful and the nice emotion, they will fly away. And in this video, what we do is speaking about the expected 11. We go through the strength, the weaknesses, the opportunity, the threat with nice pictures with some beautiful arrows where you really
Yeah.
can see in practice what we are doing. And then we do some prediction time with maybe some surprises or not. Are you ready to start, Mo?
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready.
We
And for
start
those
immediately.
in the US and Canada, it's gonna be 6:30 a.m. Eastern time, 3:30 Pacific time. So good
I
luck,
heard.
guys.
Community of India, they will be lucky this time because they don't have to watch the game at 1:30 a.m. They can start a lot earlier.
Yeah,
But in US, kind of, it's a drama. It's really a drama. But it is what it is. For the love of Juve, we do everything.
for sure.
History.
All right. So Angelo Alessio, the name is there. Giuseppe, did you see him play?
No, hey guy, I'm 39. I'm not 54. Uh, no. I didn't see him play. I started supporting Juve. Probably I started supporting Juve in these years, but we didn't have the television like today where we're able to stream. So really seeing him playing, no.
Yeah. So in 98, sorry, in 88, he was on loan from Juventus. Juventus bought him because they were really impressed by this. They sent him on loan to Bologna. And during that season, for the first time, Bologna played against Juventus. It was in Bologna, and Angelo Alessio scored 2 goals, but Juventus won 4-3. This is back when we had Laudrup and all these guys, Altobelli. And then the next 3 years, he played with Juventus. But he was not famous for that lately. Lately, he was famous for being the assistant of Conte for 3 years with Juventus and also the coach for 3 months, I would say.
I think it was 3 or 4 months. It was when the second year of Conte, where he was not able to coach and he was always behind the window in the Juventus stadium. They built actually a kind of jail for him where he could watch the game. I remember, and he did quite well, huh?
Yeah, yeah. He was impressive. Now he started becoming a coach himself, and he got
Yeah,
fired after a few months in Scotland. But
Scotland.
let's see. Let's see.
we have not only history, but we have also a ranking to speak about. A ranking that I really don't like.
Yeah, we're not doing great here. We still have like two red dots there that I needed gone. We need at least 4 or 5 wins in a row. Here we see we lost again against Inter. We only had 3 wins in a row. That's not good enough to catch up with AC Milan and Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Now, if we win and Napoli and Roma don't, we're back to third.
And don't forget also that Milan will play versus Atalanta.
Yeah,
The last years, Atalanta always won versus Milan, if I'm not wrong.
yeah,
So the last time it was also a big one, 5-0, 5-1. I don't remember. Big score. So who
yeah.
knows? We can a bit shorter that ranking. What about Bologna?
Bologna, they're 12, and they're not doing great in 2021. They had 4 draws, 1 loss, 1 win. So they're still not amazing. But again, we have to be worried because, we tend to draw a lot against weaker teams. So
Mm.
hopefully we see another red box there for them.
I remember games like Bologna, Crotone, Verona. So we have to pay
Yes.
attention.
Yes.
Lineups. What did you prepare? And guys, don't forget, and the lineups that we are doing or that Mo is predicting is 48 hours before the game. So everything can happen. And it took a special surprise this time. I'm really curious about that.
Yeah. So no one talked about it yet. Maybe you're going to see it tomorrow morning. De Ligt, I'm predicting this is on me for now that he's going to play on Sunday. Last time it was Monblano, so trusted source. He had his inside information and all that. This is my prediction. De
Okay.
Ligt will play.
Just to be clear, this is not, guys, information that we are giving. It's a feeling of Mo. Huh? So
Yeah,
pay attention. Huh?
exactly.
Feeling of Mo. So okay,
Exactly.
you put the link there with Bonucci and Danilo. That means that Chiellini is resting.
Yes, and he needs to rest. I saw Gazzetta dello Sport putting Draguzin, and a lot of people want to see Draguzin. Not yet, guys. Not yet. He has a great future, but we cannot just burn him. We need
Yeah.
to let him grow at his pace. Uh, the rest is Cuadrado. He played a really nice game against Napoli, so he's going to be key during this game, and I'll explain why. Bernardeschi instead of Frabotta. Uh, Frabotta, I don't think he's 100% yet, and we need also to attack on the sides. That's
Mhm.
really important. In the middle, Rabiot, McKennie, and Arthur. So Bentancur will take a rest. I picked McKennie ahead of Ramsey because lately Ramsey has been very tired and he wasn't performing great games so far. So that's why. And obviously, attack is Ronaldo Morat.
When we are defending,
When we're defending, you're gonna have the typical 4-4-2. I put Morata and Ronaldo a bit wider from each other, and I'll explain why when we look at the weakness. And for Bernardeschi and McKennie, they're gonna play important roles on the sides too,
Mhm.
helping Danilo and Cuadrado. And we'll see that with the strength of
Uh,
Bologna.
for for me, in that formation, the only one that I really doubt is De Ligt. Even if he comes, like last minute, what can happen? We don't know. It can, but you know why? Because we will have a Coppa Italia game, the game after. Also for Dragushin, I totally agree with you. With
Yeah.
Dragushin, probably will play in Coppa Italia versus Spezia, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Um, so I think they will continue for one game with Chiellini. Let's see, but seeing the league back would be really nice.
Yeah.
Bologna, how are they playing?
Again, we see the same formation as for many teams, 4-2-3-1. That becomes a 4-3-3 when they attack. So Barrow and Orsolini, you're going to see them closer to Palacio. The biggest threat for me, the key player is Soriano. Soriano is really good at passing, at providing assists, at scoring as well from inside the box and outside the box. And he's the top scorer with 6 goals. So we have to watch out for Soriano. When they're defending, we have to pay attention to 3 players again, Orsolini, Soriano, and Barrow, because they're going to defend, but they're going to right away send passes and counter-attack. And we're going to see that in the strength. So we have to watch out for these.
Counter-attack, again, it's always the same. So hopefully the list can be back really soon, because we saw it. In counter-attacks, we are suffering in danger. Even if versus Napoli, we were really, really controlling that and avoiding
That's
it.
true.
So let's see how we progressed. So you spoke a lot of time about, you will speak about their strength and so on. So I'm curious to see them.
Yeah, so that's their first strength. So again, here they're going with Soriano behind the 3 players that I picked, Barrow, Palacio, and Orsolini. He could have picked any of these 3, but he chose to give it to Barrow because he saw that there was no players on him, no defenders. And then Barrow could have done one of 2 things, either continue inside the box or go on his right. Which direction would you pick, Giuseppe, if you were at his...
Depending now with his body, how the body is placed, I would go on indeed on the right. But if he received the ball like we see in the first picture, I would have continued, because I'm a bull, I put like that and I run straight always. When I was a player back then, I was only going always forward. But
Yeah.
no, now with the body, I will enter. What did he do?
He entered. So no, he went on the right, like you said, and
Okay.
Soriano went and took his position.
Okay. Yeah. So Soriano was here, he went
Yeah.
here, and he entered, and boom.
And he scored. So this
Okay.
is why I put Barrow on the left and not as a number 9. As a number 9, he's not great. I saw a lot of games. He missed a lot of shots. But he's dangerous with his head. He's more dangerous when he's running and trying to penetrate the box and shoot.
And then they have another strength.
Yeah. The other strength, like I said here, they took the ball and right away they're trying to find Orsolini. We cannot see Orsolini on the screen, but you'll see him on the next one. There he is. And Orsolini knew what to do. He ran behind the 2 defenders to get the ball. And Soriano is right behind him. So Orsolini shot. The goalkeeper was able to stop it, but Soriano was able to take the ball, go, and get a penalty from that. And Bologna scored.
What's the recap of these 2 strengths? How can we block them? How can we be sure that we pay attention?
So that's why I put Bernardeschi and McKennie next to Quadrado and Danilo, because we need to stop Orsolini and Barrow from these sides. These are the 2 dangerous players that you're going to look at. And obviously Soriano in the middle.
If we look at their weakness.
Yeah, so on the sides, they're very weak on both sides, be it right or left. Now, during this play, Dix is the left wing. Paz is one of the central defenders. Danilo is the other central defender. Look where he is. And Tomiyasu, he's the right back. So instead of having that 4 players, you have Danilo and Tomiyasu out of position. And here, Udinese, they were able to do some passings. Lasagna was able to do a cross there. Paz, who's The left center back, he went all the way to the right, leaving a lot of space and Diggs by himself. So Lasagna was able to pass in the box. De Paul shot, he couldn't score, but then you have Pereira who scored after that, because they're also very slow in taking out the ball.
Okay, let me check. If we see something like that, I try to imagine it a bit how we would be able. Or are you explaining it in the opportunity?
Yeah, I'm explaining the opportunity.
So I stopped thinking and you show me the way.
Yeah, exactly. And I picked this game here. It's exactly the same thing. You have Frabotta by himself. Rabiot was really smart in picking him up. Here I'm seeing Bernardeschi playing that role. Bernardeschi, he will be able to find that space and go inside the box and pass it across. In this case, we had Ramsey, Chiesa, who were ready to score, and luckily Ramsey was there, and we scored the second goal against Sassuolo.
Is that not the one that was cancelled?
No, no, no. We
No.
won 3-1.
Ah, because they canceled too many goals to us. At a certain moment, I don't remember anymore. Okay, so Bernardeschi can be a key factor, and
Yeah,
Cuadrado as well on the right.
exactly, exactly. So I'm expecting more coming from Cuadrado than Bernardeschi, but don't count him out. He's gonna be important as well. So these two players, they're gonna go on the side, pass inside the box, and you're gonna have Morata, you're gonna have Ronaldo, you're gonna have McKennie, even Rabiot can score as well.
Oh, I predict Rabiot to score every game. He never scores. Um,
He did once against Milan, and it didn't go well.
Orsolini and Beppe Marotta.
Yes, so this is when we signed Orsolini and then sent him to Bologna. And every year we're saying that we're gonna get him back, but we never did. He's talented. I would say he's very talented, but not as talented as the players we have.
No, I agree. I was talking about it last summer before the transfer market, and I was talking about it with my father, and I recorded that also. And I said, like, who do you think that Juventus will buy? And he said Chiesa, but it was really before the talk of Chiesa. He said Chiesa, he's a Juve player. I want Chiesa, and I said, no, 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 I want Orsolini. I'm sure he's better than Chiesa because I didn't want Chiesa. At the end, my father was right. I was not. I was
There
not.
you go.
Who would you have picked, honestly, between Orsolini and
Honestly,
Chiesa?
Orsolini as well.
I would have done the same.
Yeah.
But
Chiesa,
probably,
I
I
wasn't really
understand
happy
what
with
you
his
mean.
performance. Sorry?
I said I understand what you mean because he's a good player, but probably not at the level of Juve.
That's the thing. He's a very good dribbler. He's fast, but he's not consistent. That's a big problem. Oh boy. Okay, that's the tough part.
Prediction part.
2-0 Juve.
For me, there is not even a single doubt that we will win. We will win for sure. I'm 100% sure. 100%. Yeah, cannot be otherwise. We smash them. We destroy them. Mo.
Who,
Yeah, go
we're
ahead.
not great. We're not great at 12:30. The games at 12:30, we don't play amazing. That's a big
I
problem.
know. We play at home. We come from the Super Coppa. It's true that we are more tired than them, but I don't care. Juventus, you will see 10-0. You will see. We will smash them. Mo, thank you. It was really nice again to have you on. Guys, don't forget, put maximum of like, subscribe. Do it for Mo, do it for the community, do it for us. Was really nice. And as always, as per standard, I let you finish the channel. Thank you, Mo.
So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you like this one. We need to win again. Pirlo, please watch the strength and weakness. This is the most important thing. And don't hesitate to leave comments. And most important thing is likes and subscribe. Thank you. Ciao.